Gather!
Wayne.
Solidify! This is order!
Surge. A moonlit night for all.
Observe. Be silent. The night comes.
I will have order! Order guide you. Solidify.
Close your eyes. Night falls. Do you fear the dark?
Gather.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls.
This is order. Solidify.
Useless.
Gather.
Surge, a moonlit night for all.
Be silent. To dust. Observe.
I will have order.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
For it!
This seems like the best spot to do this. We'll need to be quiet, so here's what will happen during my thesis defense. After I present my thesis, the advisor sitting below, theoretically, I should be able to answer any questions. However, I tend to get really nervous when my advisors look at me, and I end up... That's why I want to rehearse and practice presenting my points in front of... That's right. You should have gotten the gist of the content of my thesis. It's okay if your questions are a little off. I'll still treat them as real questions from an advisor and answer seriously. Wait a moment! Alright, Layla, you got this. You were able... Alright, ask away. Sure. The direction of this research is based on the results of previous research. It's about, based on a sample size of 124 cases, we could only achieve approximately 60% accuracy. The results were not reliable enough to be implemented as a law. You can see the common traits of the erroneous samples on page 3. Excuse me, I mean from the star logs in the appendix. It's clear that in each of the erroneous samples, one of the stars, we not only need to limit the number of stars, but we may also need to consider the degree of shift when applying triple orbit. Stars with greater shifts are often key in astrology readings. The next step of the research should be... and that's my answer to your question. Do you have... I'm gonna need more practice. I can feel myself getting flustered, and I start to stumble when... Oh, really? You mean it? Then this practice must be helping. During my first thesis defense, I stood like a statue on the stage and I didn't even realize it, but you're right. It doesn't seem like there's anything holding me back now. I guess that means I'm capable of completing the thesis all on my own. I can hardly believe it. This is amazing. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I'm really excited. This is the first time this has happened, really. I'm not sure how to put this. I'm really I still don't know anything about the blessing from the stars. Will it never happen again since I don't... That somehow makes me... Yeah, it almost makes... But I would really like to discover what the blessing actually is. That's basically how I feel about it. Even if I know nothing of... It's almost like how you help me. I really cherish and appreciate it. That's good. I hope it's a little...
Fertig. Wow, so schnell. 1000 Sterne Spiegelung. Ich hätte nicht gedacht, so schnell. Ich will wach worden deswegen.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Worthless!
Let's sit down here and have... completely relax? But we're at a... I know. Alright, no more buts. My life is a mess because of the decisions I've made for myself. I should listen to your advice this time. How do I completely relax? Sightseeing. That does sound pretty nice. I used to enjoy visiting the rainforest, but it's been a while since I've been there. Okay, why don't we go there?
At your service.
The legend. Boring!
Happy to
A new
oblige.
punching.
What the fuck, mag je da oben? Schlamper, wat fuck had sommige iets, schlamper.
solidify!
Purging transgressions. Got you. Her Majesty's power flows through me. Got you. Out of my sight.
Schlapperie, was? Auge verschwinden.
This is Her Majesty's gift.
Oh, Tarithia-Rolle.
Boring.
Zaritza. Geschenkt sein.
Useless.
Even the air here feels. I just want to forget about the thesis altogether. I'm just kidding. This doesn't count as trying to avoid. That's quite the legitimate excuse. No, it's more of a. I grew up in a place like this. Looking into the distance now with the breeze in my face makes. Oh, those were the happiest days. I had a bunch of friends back then, and no matter what ingredients we found, we would cook them over a fire, and whoever lost one of our games would have to eat all of it. No, it wasn't that bad. It really depended on how lucky you were. Sure. I haven't done that in ages. Apples and zaytun peaches were the most popular fruits back then. Oh, and of course, grilled fish is delicious too. Oh, fish skin releases oils while cooking, which drip into the fire and cause it to burn even brighter. But we would always get yelled at by the grown-ups if they caught us sneaking into the river to catch fish. What's the big deal? We just want to swim. That's what we used to say. But now that I think about it, it really was quite dangerous. Thank goodness nothing bad ever happened. I think we found enough now, don't you? I think we found enough. Alright, these should be enough. There's nothing like the smell of. I'll be here cleaning the ingredients. Can you please fetch some fire?
Boring.
Observe. Night falls. Close your eyes. Night falls.
लैला वाला आड़वा दरवाजा के लैला आड़वा
Mmm, fresh food is the best. I feel like I've traveled back in time. We all used to run around in the woods when we were kids. Trees and mud was... It doesn't matter how long I'm away from the forest. I won't ever forget the feeling of... Oh, how about you? Can you relate to that feeling? It's almost like not knowing the world will change. Whatever the case, in the end, I passed the admissions exam. And later, as I sat in a lecture at the academia, my mind started to wander and I began to think about home. I can't go back anymore. And other similar thoughts started to come to mind. You're right. So we should let go of the past. But reminiscing about the carefree life of being a kid sure works wonders for the mind. You start missing those moments once you leave them behind. And that's part of moving forward. From now on, I'd like to cherish every single day of my life. Even when it's not... I'll take the compliment. A little bit of sugar and a good view really go... I thought it'd be impossible for me to enjoy something like this. But now, I feel like I'm fully enjoying myself. It's really great. You're right. I've been doing research for so long that I'm a carefree stroll.
Fuck, harap na she was.